So looking at me, you may not expect this, but my favorite Disney princess movie is probably Tangled. It's the one I've watched the most recently, but when I look at all of them, it's kind of the best, in my opinion. It had excellent animation, strong, good characters, but we're not here to talk about the movie. No, we're here to talk about the spin-off series. Originally ran as Tangled the series, and then later rebranded to Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure. But I'm here to talk about it, and I'm John Barry. So, let's talk about it. So, as I said, looking at me, you probably wouldn't expect me to be into Disney princesses. And for the most part, you're right. But no, got Disney Plus. I decided, you know what, I really need to watch Tangled. I really, Now I See the Light, I love listening to that in German. I really do. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. And like, I actually need to watch the movie from beginning to end. And then of course, had to watch, Tangled, Before, Ever After, and also Ever After. That's very hard to find even on Disney Plus. I think I found it on YouTube, not Disney Plus. But then I now that I've watched, basically the prequel, or not the prequel, but the movie for Tangled the series, which was, as I said, Before, Ever After, I gotta watch the rest of it, gotta watch Tangled the series. So I have. I watched seasons 1 and 2 on Disney Plus. Then I went over to the Disney Now app in order to watch season 3 as it came out. In fact, so now that it's done, I thought, as I said earlier, I'd talk about it. And, well, it's good. It is really an excellent, excellent series. When I started watching it, I wasn't know what I was going to expect. Yes, there's some meh episodes, some episodes I didn't care for that. I just ended up, skipping a bunch of scenes just to get over with. But overall, I found it to be a very, very good show, and I honestly wasn't expecting it. The only other series I've ever watched of Disney that was based off of a movie was Aladdin series, and this Tangled the series is way better than Aladdin the series. And I think it was just called Aladdin, but yeah, this is a way better show than that. It's granted the only other show I think I've watched based off of a Disney movie like that, an animated movie with a Disney princess in it. But it is, as I said, very, very good. And what is it about? Well, there's a story of forgiveness. It's a story of finding one's place, and also a story of tragedy, which ties into the forgiveness aspect and reconciliation. All that's going there. But it also talks about how if somebody is badly misinformed on the facts, they can be really, really led astray. I actually find that very compelling. If you want to know why, just turn on the news, and regardless of where you get your news sources from, you're going to probably see what I'm talking about there, unless that news source is very unreliable. But Cass, the character Cass, Cassandra, is Rapunzel's handmaiden and best friend, other than Eugene, obviously, and Pascal, of course. But and on a mission to uncover the secrets of the Black Rocks, Cass is led astray by the basically demon Zantiri. She doesn't know it at first, but she is led astray and she's convinced that she needs to turn against Rapunzel in order to find her own place. It's a very sad and compelling story, and watching it's like, because in Tangled Ever After, we know that that Cassandra is not there, so the question is where is she? And is she, what's going to happen? Is she, stays the main antagonist and the villain is defeated and forever gone? Does she sacrifice herself in the end to save Rapunzel? Or what? There is so much. Well, in the end, there's a bit of sacrifice and a bit you never see her again. It's a bit more anticlimactic than I want, but it's still a very good ending how the series ended as a whole. Cass does redeem herself. Rapunzel forgives her instantly. Rapunzel was willing to forgive for, pretty much, three episodes into season 3. So that wasn't going to be a problem. But from other characters, Corona as a whole, Eugene, all those other characters, like, for them to forgive Cass a bit more. And then at the end, well, basically it seems like Cassandra has decided to become a wandering adventurer. That's my guess. I do encourage you to watch it for yourself, but I gotta say, I want a Cassandra spin-off series. I'm serious. I think it would be amazing though. What happens to Cassandra after the events of Rapunzel's Tangled adventure? Like, what happens? Like, also, I'm still surprised that she doesn't show up for Rapunzel and Eugene's wedding. And that she felt like she didn't want to be in public because maybe not everyone had forgiven her. Understandable. That is, but the Stabbingtons, I think, was there if I remember it correctly, so who knows about that. But then again, maybe more private ceremony at the end. Because, when you're royalty, you tend to have these big, extravagant ceremonies, as we saw in Tangled Ever After. So it's possible that, they had a smaller family for close friends and, family and close friends and family. And I could see that happening. But I do think a Cassandra spin-off series would be great. It would be, this character that I think is very compelling. She has a lot of stuff now she has to deal with that. Sure, maybe, Rapunzel and Eugene and the King and Queen of Corona are, like, fine and have already forgiven her, but has she forgiven herself? And that's a very compelling story I would like to explore. And then, of course, we got the relationship with her adopted father. Would be good to see more. It seems like they'll be adventuring together based off of the final of Tangled the series, which happens to be in Latin. And I can't pronounce it, so don't ask me. Oh, the title's in that, not the series itself. But I do think there's some good story potential they can take out of this, and I hope the creators are want to do it and are allowed to do it, because I do think it would do good. I think it would be good storytelling. And that's actually it I have to say. Talk a little bit about the themes of it, about what I liked about it, what actually happened, of course, what I would hope the storytellers do next coming up, because I kind of would like some more Tangled stuff, because it seems like I've really, this one Disney princess has like become probably my favorite Disney princess. I really need to go watch the others. I have Disney Plus, so I think maybe I will and go and watch it now that I finished this video. But before I go, let me know, what did you think of Tangled the series, also known as Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, and even the movie Tangled itself and its other spin-offs. Just let me know what you think. The comment section is down below. We can also go chat about it over in my Discord server. The join link is in the description. And we also got my Facebook and Twitter down in the description as well. You can follow me there. I let you know when my videos come out, and conversations too. Like, I do hold conversations on Twitter every now and then. And there's a bunch of other stuff I can plug too, such as actually subscribing to my channel. There's that button there that you can press, and the bell that YouTube likes you to ring so it knows that you want to receive notifications for my content. Also be sure to check out the video or the playlist that is on screen now. And as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. Have a good one.